Uh-huh. Mm. It's some girls in this house. It's some girls in this house. If you see them, point them out. If you see them, point them out. It's some girls in this house. It's some girls in this house. If you see them, point them out. If you see them, point them out. It's some men's in the house. It's some men's in the house. If you see them, point them out. Point them out. Point them out. We party and we pray. On Spirited Sundays, I said we party and we pray. On Spirited Sundays, I said we party and we pray. Okay. On Spirited Sundays, I said we party, we pray, on Spirited Sunday. Get lit with me. Get lit with me. Get up. Get lit with me. Hey. I'm trying to show y'all what I was doing last night, baby. Last night I was sitting on with a bus of wine. Hey, I had to let them know what that Trinidad do. Had to let them see what that Trini girl do. Big spirit on them last night. What's up, y'all? Welcome back. It's Sunday. It's Spirited Sundays. It's your girl, Miss New Booty. It's your girl, Miss Bust Down Tatiana. It's your girl, Miss Big Spirit. Hey, it's already hot. Like, I'm already hot, baby. I don't know if God be getting excited for Spirited Sundays the way I be getting excited for Spirited Sundays, but baby, the sun is down. I'm feeling fire. I'm looking fire. And I'm ready to give it to y'all. What's up, y'all? Today on Spirited Sunday, you know what I need? I need like 30, 40 minutes of your time. Today's title is Nobody Cares. Y'all already know. I'm giving it to you real. I'm giving it to you raw. At least one day a week, you need to focus on glowing up. At least one day a week, you need to think about how are you going to be elevating thyself. So today's that day, baby. And we're talking about nobody cares. So we have to shift in how to shift from victim to victor, from waiting for miracles to making them happen for yourself. Oh, can I get an amen? Amen. Gave it to myself. Okay, no, for real though. We're talking about how to shift from victim mentality to someone who is an initiator in their own life. All right. But before we do all that, we got to get into the look, baby. Okay, so today I'm wearing a denim jumpsuit from the Shein company. And I have a little style tipiana, a style tatanisha for you. This style tip is when you want to switch up the way something looks on you. This has a collar. And instead of popping the collar today, I tucked it to give myself a different kind of neckline. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, yeah. You can switch your clothes up. You know, I can't always buy new clothes all the time. So I like to take my wardrobe, flip it, and make it feel different. I call that closet remixing. Okay. The other thing, I did my hair today. And you know what I use? My official beauty sponsor, Spirit Loves Locks, as my hairspray. My hair was in a dusty ponytail for the last 3 days. And after that, I took this spray. I made that thing slay, honey. So I have a video on that, and it will be coming out whenever I get the time to edit it. Yes. Okay. And then my other beauty sponsors are these earrings are from last week's sponsor, Robin's Nest. Look at them again. I told y'all wasn't going to know what to do with the look when I put them on with it. So I had this idea of the Bantu knots with these like fresh earrings. I thought it looked really cute, really popping, something nice. And I'm also wearing a rose quartz ring from World Peace Meditation. This ring has rose quartz. That's the love stone. That's the love stone. And guess what? I went on a date last night. So I don't know if the ring is already doing things for me or something, but God, bring it down, bring it goddamn down on your girl, for real. So that's it. Those are my sponsors, Robin's Nest, Spirit Loves Locks, and World Peace Meditation Crystals. If you want to be a sponsor, all you got to do is hit your girl up, SpiritSariel@gmail.com. I'm always looking for sponsors. You can send your products. You can send a financial donation, Cash App, Big Spirit Energy, or become a patron. And you can donate on a monthly basis at patreon.com/Big Spirit Energy. Okay. We all done with that. We had to get the announcements out the way. They done. They over there. Get out of here. Enough about me, baby. Let's talk about you. It's all about you. On a Spirited Sunday. Yeah. Put in the comments where you at. And tell me one thing you like about yourself. We're doing self-compliments today. Where are you at? And give me one thing you like about you. I'm trying to put it on blast, okay? I'm Spirit and I'm in Brooklyn. Ow. And one thing that I like about myself is that I'll find the answer to anything. Like if I want to know something, I'll motherfucking find the answer. I do not give up. When my eyes are set on something, if I want you, and I want you, I ain't giving up till I got you. Okay, so that's one thing that I love about myself. I see Audrey Thomas from Glendale, California. Hi, Audrey. She's one of my patrons. So appreciated. She says she loves her eyes. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let me see what you're saying. Kishana G says she's in VA and she loves being a genuine person. Love it. Love it. Crown Royalty said, the Bronx. Kia, that's me. I'm always got my back. Oh, she always has her own back, baby. If you ain't got your back, who got it? Who got it if you don't got it? Nobody. Nobody. Stephanie from Sacramento says she loves that she has a big heart. We need more people like you, Steph. Young 5'10" guy said he from East Oakland, California. The Bay on his mind. He said he loves his mind. Is that what you meant, player? Okay, I hope I got it right. Muse Baidu says she's in Houston and she likes that she can speak up for herself always. I always admire people who speak up for themselves because I didn't always have that ability. Like I used to just be like letting stuff slide. So whenever people are able to speak up for themselves, I'm always like, you motherfucking go. Mickey Beauty says she's in Cincinnati, and one thing I like about myself is I'm confident. I stick to my guns, and I don't change for surroundings. Mickey, come on, girl. You better be a role model. Hello. All right, let me see what Coco Fresh Products said. I'm in Dallas. I love my extensive knowledge in herbs. I love that. Herbs can heal the whole body, baby. They can make you healthy, baby. Let me get some of them herbs. Send them down my way. All right, y'all. Thank you. Let's center the energy. We're going to bring it back in for a second. It's mantra time. Y'all know I can feel if you close your eyes. So we're going to take a deep breath. Make me feel something. Make me feel something. Today's mantra is, if not me, then who? If not me, then who? Let's take a deep breath. Yes. Y'all took that breath today, baby. If not me, then who? I ask myself that question a lot of times, not only when it comes to big things, but also small things. If I'm like, damn, I wish somebody would clean that up, sometimes I make myself clean it up because if not me, then who? I ask myself, well, I wish somebody would change that. And then I make sure that I'm a part of the change that I want to see because if not me, then who? That's why that's the mantra today. If not me, then who? While we're out there looking for somebody to bring about the change that we want, why not you? Why can't you be the one to step it up? You be the one who's the bigger person. You be the one to enact the change that you want to see. Period. Ah, ah. All right. So today, I just something that keeps coming up in my life this week. I was hanging out with a homegirl, and at one point she was like, I just feel kind of lost. I'm not really sure. I don't know about life, and there are definitely lots of times that anybody could feel lost or disconnected from who they are or what they want. And it makes life feel kind of boring or draining, or you don't have energy and things like that. And so I told her about this time that happened to me maybe 5 years ago. I'm walking down the street to go visit a friend, and something hit me out of nowhere. And the thought was this: nobody cares. Nobody cares if you make it. Nobody cares if you fail. Nobody cares if you give up and settle. Literally, nobody cares about what is going to happen at the end of the day in your life. And I don't mean that in a negative way, like you are isolated, but I mean it in a way that everyone has their own life. Everyone has their own situations, their own things going on. So nobody's really going to care if you slip, fall, and never get up again. And when I realized that, I was like, damn, I'm really out here by myself. So what that means is that if nobody really cares what happens to me, I have to care. I have to care, because if I don't care, I'm screwed. And when we realize that everyone is going to prioritize their own life over the life of somebody else's, it should help you say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to care about my life. I'm going to be the one to implement change in my life because no one else is going to do it. I don't know if y'all realize it yet, y'all, but when you be praying for $1 million, it's not going to just fly out of the sky. God ain't just going to tap you on the shoulder and say, okay, enough of the struggle life. Here's an easy one. It's not happening. And I think sometimes it could be a little bit of a childish mind state. When you grow up, you're like, when I grow up, I'm going to be rich. When I grow up, I'm going to have this, and this. And then we get depressed when we do turn 25 and we're not rich. We don't have that, and that. And it kind of feels like life lied. Somebody lied along the way. Like, when does it get easy? Where's the light at the end of the tunnel? And I'm here to tell you, it's not coming. It's not happening like that. $1 million dreams have to have $1 million work ethic behind it. And so instead of always praying and wishing for things to happen, we also have to be the one who decides, I'm going to make them happen for myself. And so when I realized nobody cared, nobody was going to come and save me. Nobody cared if I got stuck in a low-paying job and never got out of it. When I realized that, and it made me decide to care, there was a shift in the mind. And that shift goes from victim to victor. Okay? And sometimes you really have to check yourself to make sure that you are not in victim mode. Victim mode makes you think that somebody owes you something. Victim mode says, woe is me. Victim mode said, I would be here if they didn't do that to me. If this hadn't happened, if I would have had both of my parents, if I hadn't grown up like that, if I would have went to this school, I could be at a better place. If life wouldn't have did this to me, if I didn't have this disease, if I didn't have these parents, these problems, if I wasn't born in this place, I could be so much better. That's a victim. That's somebody who gives all the power of their life away to external circumstances. I could be doing better, but this happened, that happened, this happened, that happened, this happened, that happened. And that's why I'm stuck. And I hope you know, you don't just come out of victim mode. You can get taken to rock bottom and you can stay there. All you got to do is walk into any major city and see people who have given up. No one ever came to save them, including themselves. So don't be somebody who's waiting for somebody to save you. They're not coming. So you have to shift from victim mode to victor mode. I'm going to win despite the parents I was given, despite the disease I might have, despite the background that I came from, despite the culture that I was born into, despite what people say about me. I'm going to win. At some point in time, you're going to hit the bottom and you're going to have to look at yourself and say, you know what? This is when that shift really comes. I'm the reason that everything is in my life. From the clothes I wear, to the job I have, to the people I kick it with, to the things that I do. I said yes to everything that's in my life right now. And if there's anything in my life that I don't like, I have to stop saying yes to it. When you do what MJ said and talk to the man in the mirror and say, you the one that got me in this mess, so now you got to be the one that get me out this mess. That's that shit. That's that level up. But if you're too busy blaming everybody and everything on your life, you're not about to level up. You looking for somebody to come apologize to you. It's not happening. We all have problems. We all have circumstances that we have to get through. That's life. Nobody cares. For real. So you got to care. You have to look in the mirror and say, hey, what did I do to get here? You got to think. I know y'all don't like to think too much, but you're going to need a little time to think, okay? And then you need to think, where do I want to be? Then you got to think again. You got to think some more to figure out how you're going to get there. All right? So I want to talk to you. There's a thing, every movie, every story, every book, every life has it. It's called a hero's journey. And basically, it's a story of how someone goes from starting at the bottom, rising, hitting the bottom again, learning who they are, then coming out on top. That's called the hero's journey. We're all on it if you choose to be on it. You got to make a choice. You got to say, you know what? My life is going to end in a success story for me. When you say I'm going to write my own success story, boom, you're on the journey. Okay? And in this journey, not only do you have to go back and see how you contributed to everything in your life, not only are we going to stop waiting for miracles and we're going to start making them happen, you are going to go through some dark periods. You are going to go through some periods where you feel alone, where you can't relate to everything that you used to know about yourself, starts to feel unfamiliar. The people you used to kick it with don't feel the same anymore. And all the stuff you used to do, you don't like doing it anymore. You don't know why. That's part of the journey. When people say healing is not an easy process, this is the part that they're talking about. You might have to lose your job because you're not supposed to be there, and you losing your job is going to shift you into another perspective. You might have to lose a relationship. Even though you love it and you wanted it to be forever, it might not be in your best interest to be forever. You're going to go through some stuff. When you say, yes, I want to write my success story, everything that is keeping you from being successful is going to have to get cut. Some way or the other. All you have to do is ask God, step on in, If you believe in God or the universe or divine power, whatever you believe in, feel free to ask for some proof. Sometimes we need proof. I talked about this a long time ago, but never be afraid to be like, God, show me. If you exist, show me. And the reason I do that is to shift from a childish mind state of believing in God. I don't believe in God. I know that God exists. That's a mental shift from believing to knowing. That goes from child to adult. Okay? So if you, in order for you to tap in and give a fuck about yourself, if you need to see some proof that you good or that you're protected or that you're loved or that you're on the right path, ask for it. There have been times I was crying in the woods because I had $2.85 in my account, no job, rent due in 3 days, confused, crying. And God said, get up and go apply to one more place. I'm like, but I already applied. I already did all this. And God was like, get up. I need you to go walk down that hill and go apply to one more place. And I walked down the hill and there was a bar that they were looking for experienced bartenders. And I went in there and I said, I've got experience. I didn't have it, but I got that job. And then one day later, my student loan check came. But I know there's God because I asked for the proof. Ask for proof in your life. Ask for a sign. That is going to help shift your mentality from woe is me, nothing ever works out, to, oh, I got somebody on my team. I'm going for everything. I know it now. I don't believe it. I know it. It's important for you to shift into the victor mindset, is to know that even though I'm alone, I'm not lonely. Life is working out in my favor. God want to see you succeed. Okay? Victor mode is where you take your power back. When you stop blaming everything and everybody, you take your power back. You say, yeah, I got myself in this mess, but I'm also going to get myself out of it because I'm that strong. It's all in your choices. All right? So if you want to level up, the first truth you have to realize is nobody cares whether you win or lose at the end of the day. You got to do it. You have to care. You have to be the one to tap in and make sure that you step it up. You have to check yourself if you are being a victim. Take your power back. Someone just wrote, sometimes I cry just to prove to myself I'm not afraid of my intense emotions. You can't be. You're human. We have to accept and embrace all of ourselves. Don't be ashamed to be vulnerable, especially with yourself. A lot of people don't be feeling vulnerable to share, like, I'm scared, or I'm nervous, or I'm confused, or I'm lost. I don't know what to do with my life. You have to come to that point when you accept those feelings. Then you can start working and thinking your way out of them. But you got to remember, you have a lot more power than what it might feel like all the time. All right? So today was all about the mental shift. When you realize no one gives a fuck how your story ends, so you got to tap in overdrive and give a damn so that you can shift it and make something happen for yourself. And look, change, the thing that we're searching for right now is internal change. Your job might be the same. Your house might be the same. Everything might be the same. But if you feel differently, if you feel more optimistic, if you feel supported, if you feel like God got your back, if you feel like you know you on the way to go make something happen for yourself, it'll change your life. Literally, nothing in your life on the outside has to look different for your life to feel more hopeful, to feel more positive. That's an internal feeling. That's what we're searching for. When you take responsibility for your life, you take your power back, you feel stronger. You feel more confident. Oh, I'm the reason why I work this job. So if I don't want to work a job like this, I got to be the one to apply and go get another one. I got to be the one to get myself up out of there. That's a powerful feeling rather than waking up and saying, I wish God I want a new job. I wish somebody would just give me a job. I wish somebody would give me a job. I wish somebody would give me a job. Instead of saying, I'm about to go make something happen. I'm about to go get me a new job. They'll be dumb not to take me. They'll be stupid not to have me. You see the two different mindsets? One is waiting on something that's never going to come. The other says, I'm going to make it happen for myself. God, meet me there. All right. All right. Let me check my notes for the last little bit. That's it. That's all I got to say today. I wrap that thing up in 25 minutes. I wrap that thing up in 25 minutes. Wrap that thing up in 25 minutes. If you want to say something, write it in the comments. I'll read it out. What's good? Hello. But yeah. Also, who did they work from last week? Last week, I told you to make sure that you check the quality of effort that you put into things. So make sure you do that. Make sure you ain't out here half-assing. Big blessings require big work, big thoughts, big strategy, big moves, big action, big energy. Don't nobody owe you nothing, but you owe yourself something. If don't nobody care about how that story ends, you better care about it. Make sure every day you contribute to yourself, okay? I love you. I love you. Someone said thank you. Another confirmation. Yes. Tap in. We tapped in out here. That's the only way we're about to reach the top and reach our goals. Tap in. Okay? Someone said, just want to pop in and say, I love you and energy so much. My daily inspiration. Now let me get my ass out of bed. Period. Get up, baby. Love you back. Someone said, thanks, peace and love, real talk. Yes. Thank you, young 5510 guy. JBYN said, change my whole mood. That's what I'm talking about. Always on key said, this was awesome. Love you. Love you back, baby. Winter Cooper said, I just became a subscriber to your spray. I'm addicted. Yeah! She's a businesswoman. I'm a businesswoman, baby. You better. No, seriously. You don't even have to have locks for this spray. It's going to make your hair soft. You're going to love it. I promise you. Work with me. I'm getting these orders out the best I can. I love real shit. Sunday is my favorite day of the week. Just so we can just link up, you know. All throughout the week, I'm silly, I'm emotional, I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm this, I'm that. But on Sundays, we just sit down, we get together, and we speak that real shit because every week can help us become a better version of ourselves, feel better, and be happy. Damn. If they don't care about your growth, baby, I do. Nobody cares. But I care. I want to see my people stand up. Strong, powerful, confident, doing what you were meant to be here to do. So, you know, hold yourself accountable to giving your best effort every day. All right? All right. I love y'all. Peace. Holla. Holla, peace. Holla back, youngin'. Woo, woo. Holla big, big, big.